Sup, it's your boy Crump. Today we're going to be going over the best light ammo gun in Apex Legends. Let's get into it. The RE45 has the fastest strafe speed whilst ADS compared to all the other SMGs, but that's saying all the pistols, the Wingman and the P22 have a faster strafe speed in general. But as the name entails, you will end up reeing at the damage coming at an awful 12 DPS. It will feel like you have brought a BB gun into a gunfight. It has a worse time to kill than the Alternator, what is arguably the worst SMG in the entire game, despite the buffs. Pick it up if you have no other choice. For a sidearm when you're in between reloads, it can save you, but I would only keep it as backup if you find something better than that, making the RE45 sit comfortably at D tier. Now with the hop up with the RE45, I would probably move it up to a C. P2020, trash tier in general, rubbish hindsight, not even your nan would consider using this as a weapon. But paired with an optic and a hammer point, it can be a decent secondary. The hammer point makes it so it deals more damage to unshielded players. It does 55 headshot damage or 35 body damage. The fire rate, it all depends on your trigger finger. It can be pretty decent. It's only really good with a hammer point. Only pick this up if you really have no other choice. Maybe your fists might be a better choice, but for me, it's easy F tier. But with hammer point, I would move it up probably to an E maybe. The R301 this season is really good. We're seeing a lot more mid to distance fights since the Vault got nerfed. The R301 is the best rounded out all scenario type gun. Super easy, predictable recoil pattern. DPS is the same as the flatline, only difference is it's less damage per mag. But the R3 shoots a lot faster. Probably the best user friendly gun in Apex at the moment. If you're new, pick this up, you won't be disappointed. I would have to put it in probably A tier. It might move up to an S tier, probably, maybe. It's just a good all-rounded gun. It's just solid. You can't go wrong with it. The R99, this gun absolutely shreds. The fastest, most damaging gun this season. The only issue is I find the recoil and speed of it is a lot like trying to ride a wild horse. If you can control the recoil and get your shots in, this is a beast. Due to the shots per second, the only issue with this is you will eat ammo up so fast. And if you miss your shots, you can find yourself in a bit of a pickle. Strong weapon if you can handle it. If you want to get good with it, I would recommend practicing in the firing range before you jump into a game just to get used to the recoil pattern, but once you've nailed that, you've got a true killer on your hands. I would probably put it at an A tier, maybe an S tier with extended mag. It's just, I feel like the R301 surpasses it just because of the range it has. The Alternator. Low recoil, low DPS, probably the newest user-friendly SMG. It has a slow fire rate and the recoil is super simple to control, but that comes with a disadvantage, as it makes the DPS super low. Pick it up if you're struggling with the recoil control with the other gun, but you're more likely to want to swap it out for something else. I would probably put this in maybe high C, maybe even a B tier. I mean, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think in the right hands, it can do damage. The G7 Scout, it has a decent attack at range, but don't get this mistaken for a sniper. It's a good spammer to melt shields down if you have the high ground or you can outrange your opponents. I wouldn't use it up close as hip fire is so crucial to the game. Despite being in the AR category, movement speed is slow, like that of a sniper, so just keep that in mind. So for me, I'm going to put it at a comfortable, maybe a comfortable B tier. I could probably move it up to A tier in the right hands, as it's pretty decent if you're good at aiming. But for beginners, I'd probably put it next to the Alternator. Thank you very much for your time. Please don't forget to leave a like, maybe even consider subscribing. This is Crump signing out. I hope you have a lovely day. Peace.